What is AFJROTC? Hi, my name is Crystal, and I am a cadet from Klein Ford's Air Force Junior ROTC. I am here today to talk to you a little bit about what the AFJROTC program is and what we're really about. First things first, for those of you who are wondering, AFJROTC stands for Air Force Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps. It's a handful of words and letters to say, but we just have a really fancy name for a really cool program. Many students think that joining this program means you have to join the military, and that is by far the biggest misconception we have about this program that needs to be clarified. AFJROTC does not recruit you for the military. Even though we do teach military knowledge, it mainly serves the purpose of helping high school students develop a better character. Most people think of honor, discipline, courage, and other similar values when they think of the military. And in JROTC, many cadets grow and learn from those certain values. So now that we've gotten that misconception out of the way, it's time to really share what JROTC is about. We have a lot more to offer than just wearing the uniform and marching around, and I can give you 3 simple reasons as to why you should join JROTC if you're interested. P.S. AFJROTC also counts as a PE credit if you didn't know about that. And if you aren't interested, I hope you will learn something new about this program or consider joining after this video. The first reason as to why you should join JROTC is because of our CIA trips, aka what the rest of you guys would call a field trip. Side note, CIA stands for Curriculum in Action, which basically means we take what we learn in the classroom and incorporate it into our trips. In JROTC, we don't just go to San Antonio or Disney World and then call it a day. We do some pretty crazy interesting stuff. Like for example, for my freshman year, 35 of our cadets went to a rope course where we climbed up and jumped off 50 feet telephone poles, walked along a very thin line of rope with a partner in an attempt to ring a bell, and other fun activities such as ziplining. Of course, since it was a CAA trip, there was a lesson that had to be included. From that one trip alone as a freshman, I learned that fear is nothing more than just a state of mind, and that I could push myself to do things I never thought I would be able to do. And that's only one example of an experience that most high school students wouldn't have gained from being in any other elective. This past year, 50 cadets from Klein Ford's AFJROTC was able to go to Washington, D.C. for 3 days. Since we were learning about the U.S. Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, we toured around D.C. for 3 days and got to see all of those documents that we learned about in the classroom in real life. We also go to several parades and volunteer for an air show each year, where we get to see fighter planes do all these crazy tricks in the sky. All of those trips that I mentioned above are only a snippet of what we do in ROTC. The second reason as to why you should join ROTC is because of all the life skills that you learn. Now, a lot of students don't really care about life skills at the moment. They just wait until it's your senior year and you still don't know what you want to do with your life. Being in ROTC will help you find that path, and all the lessons and experiences you gain from being in this program will only help you better yourself and aid you in pursuing the career that you want. Not everyone in band is going to become a musician, or not everyone in yearbook is going to major in communications, but everyone that moves on from JROTC is guaranteed skills that they will actually use in the future. We are truly the most student-led program. As the Corps Commander or President, if that's a term you all are more familiar with, of the KF ROTC organization this year, I, along with the rest of the seniors, have to plan every single fundraising, community service, social event, and in addition, all of our CIA trips, monthly meetings, and competitions. And when I talk about planning, I mean we have to figure out transportation, which administrator or teacher we have to contact, how do we communicate this to the other 130 cadets in our corps, what we're going to eat, and so many other aspects of leadership that most of the sponsors of other clubs and organizations would usually have to deal with. You will learn a lot more about planning, organizing, directing, coordinating, and communicating than you would learn anywhere else, and all those skills mentioned above could help you in any occupation. In fact, many of our cadets have gotten hired for a job or been accepted into competitive colleges mainly because of being in the ROTC. And the last and final reason for joining ROTC is because of all the lifelong friendships you'll make. There is no other program that teaches you teamwork and bonding like AFJROTC does. No matter how long you decide to be in this program, you will realize in a short amount of time that the friends and people that you meet here will always have your back no matter what, whether it's been 3 to 4 years from now or a decade from now. You go through so many hardships, practices, and experiences with the cadets you'll meet in ROTC that can never be forgotten. So, to bring this video to an end, if you're interested in becoming a part of this great organization, it's not too late and it doesn't matter what grade you're in. Stop by the AFJROTC building located by the field house and talk to one of our instructors, Senior Master Sergeant Hardy or Major Flynn, and you'll be a cadet in AFJROTC in no time.